Thailand. The very word carries a weight, doesn't it? A promise whispered on the wind. The scent of lemongrass and chili, the glint of sun on impossibly blue water, the feeling of sand warm between one's toes. This isn't just a country, it's a state of mind. And at the heart of that state of mind, the beaches. Oh, the beaches. Forget the postcards, the airbrushed fantasies. We're going deeper here. We're talking about the raw, untamed beauty of islands sculpted by the sea. The kind of places where time moves differently, where the worries of one's other life, the deadlines, the traffic jams, the never-ending to-do list, fade away with the receding tide. This isn't a comprehensive guide. Think of it more as a love letter, a taste, if you will, of what awaits. Because once one has tasted the magic of Thailand's shores, they'll never be quite the same. Maya Bay. Even if the name means nothing to most, they know this place. Towering limestone cliffs, draped in emerald green, flank a crescent of sand so white it almost hurts to look at. This is Phi Phi Leh, the jewel in the crown of the Phi Phi Islands, and the star of that little movie. You know the one. Yes, it's crowded. Paradise rarely has a vacancy sign. But even with the throngs of tourists, even with the selfie sticks and the speedboats, there's a kind of magic here that's impossible to deny. The water is that perfect shade of turquoise that seems fake, the kind of color Crayola dreams about. Schools of fish dart through coral gardens, their scales flashing like underwater fireworks. Imagine sitting on the deck of a long-tail boat at sunset, a cold singa in hand, watching the sky explode in a riot of orange and purple. The air is thick with the scent of salt and something indefinable, something ancient and powerful. It feels like the edge of the world. A weathered boat captain once said, his eyes crinkled against the setting sun, "This place gets in your blood. You'll be back." He was right. People always go back. Phuket. When people hear the name, they often think of parties, beaches, and buckets of booze. And yes, Phuket can be that. It's the biggest of Thailand's islands, a place that pulsates with frenetic energy. But dismissing Phuket as just another party island is like judging a book by its cover, and a pretty damn dazzling cover at that. Beyond the neon lights and fire shows, past the crowds and chaos, lies a different Phuket. Hidden coves with water so clear one can see their toes 10 feet below. Temples where incense smoke dances in the air, and the chants of monks mingle with the rustling leaves. Markets overflowing with exotic fruits and spices, their aromas hitting like a punch in the face. Up north there are the beaches, Patong, Karon, Kata, each one with its own personality, its own vibe. To the south there's a quieter Phuket, rubber plantations, sleepy villages, a glimpse into a slower, more traditional way of life. Phuket is like a beautiful woman, a local artist once said, his fingers stained with paint. She can be loud, she can be overwhelming, but beneath it all, there's a heart of gold. He was right. One just has to know where to look. Koh Samui is like that friend everyone knows, always with a smile, a drink, and a story to share. It invites visitors to slow down, to breathe, to just be. Samui can throw a party, no doubt. Chaweng Beach pulses late into the night. But there's a gentleness here. Maybe it's the lush jungle, the scent of frangipani, or the laid-back locals always greeting with a sawasdi, renting a scooter, getting lost in the back roads, discovering hidden waterfalls, hilltop temples. And the food? Fresh seafood, spicy curries, tropical fruits so ripe they burst. Koh Samui is a feast for the senses, a place to recharge and reconnect. Railay limestone cathedrals and sandy thrones. Accessible only by boat, Railay feels like a secret. A hidden world tucked away between towering limestone cliffs and the shimmering waters of the Andaman Sea. This is a place for adventurers, for rock climbers with chalk on their fingers and dreams of conquering vertical walls. It's a place for beach bums, for those who like their cocktails with a side of sunshine and their days measured in the ebb and flow of the tide. Imagine this, paddling a kayak through a maze of mangroves, the air thick with the smell of salt and damp earth. The sun filters through the leaves, casting dappled patterns on the water. Monkeys chatter from the branches overhead, and the only sound is the gentle splash of a paddle. This is Railay, Or picture this, clinging to a sheer rock face, muscles screaming, sweat stinging the eyes, but pushing on, higher and higher, until reaching the summit. And then seeing it, the view. The whole of Railay laid out before them, a tapestry of turquoise water, white sand, and green jungle. The kind of view that makes one feel small and insignificant and totally, utterly alive all at the same time. This too is Railay. The beaches beckon, a final invitation. So there it is, a mere glimpse into the soul of Thailand's beaches. From the iconic beauty of Phi Phi Leh to the hidden charms of Railay, from the pulsating energy of Phuket to the gentle embrace of Koh Samui, there's a beach in Thailand for every kind of traveler. But this is just the beginning. These are just a few brushstrokes on a canvas as vast and varied as Thailand itself. To truly understand the allure of this country, one has to experience it for themselves. One has to feel the sand between their toes, the sun on their skin, the salt spray in their hair. Go. Get lost in the labyrinthine streets of Bangkok. Haggle for souvenirs in a bustling market. Sip spicy tom yum soup as the sun sets over a temple. And when one is ready for a little slice of paradise, head to the coast. The beaches are waiting. Beyond the shore, delving deeper into Thailand. One shouldn't think for a minute that Thailand begins and ends at the water's edge. The true magic of this country lies in its ability to surprise, to constantly reveal new layers like a fragrant, intricately carved onion. Venturing inland, one finds a world of ancient temples, emerald rice paddies, and bustling cities that hum with a chaotic energy. Exploring the ruins of Ayutthaya, the former capital, one can marvel at the Buddha statues entwined in the roots of ancient trees. Trekking through the jungles of the north, where elephants roam free and hill tribes live in villages seemingly untouched by time, is an unforgettable experience. Losing oneself in the vibrant markets of Chiang Mai, where everything from hand-woven textiles to sizzling street food can be found, is a must. Getting lost in the maze-like alleyways of Bangkok, where the scent of incense mingles with the aroma of frying noodles and the buzz of 1,000 conversations, is an adventure in itself. Thailand is a country that rewards curiosity, a place where every turn reveals something new and unexpected. The flavor of paradise Thai cuisine on the coast. Forget fancy restaurants and Michelin stars. The best food in Thailand is found on the street, cooked in woks sizzling over open flames. The air thick with the aroma of chili, lemongrass, and coconut milk. Imagine this. Someone is sitting on a plastic stool by the side of the road, the heat of the day just beginning to break. The air is alive with the sounds of traffic, laughter, and the sizzle of food being cooked. In front of them is a steaming bowl of pad Thai noodles, shrimp, tofu, all coated in a sweet and savory sauce that explodes with flavor. The heat hits first, followed by a wave of sour lime, then the sweetness of palm sugar. It's a symphony of flavors, a party in the mouth. Or picture this, someone is on a beach, the sand cool beneath their feet. The sun is setting, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. A vendor walks past, carrying a tray of freshly grilled seafood. They choose a plump prawn, its shell glistening with chili oil. They bite into it, and the flesh is sweet and succulent, the spices singing on their tongue. This is the taste of Thailand. Respecting the dual sustainable travel in Thailand. Thailand's beauty is fragile. The very things that draw visitors to this country, the pristine beaches, the lush jungles, the vibrant culture, are under threat. Over-tourism, pollution, and climate change are all taking their toll. Travelers have a responsibility to tread lightly, to leave this place better than they found it. They should choose eco-friendly accommodations and support local businesses. They should say no to single-use plastics. Respecting the local customs and traditions is crucial. Visitors must remember they are guests in this country and should act accordingly. Packing your bags and your mind essential tips. So, you're ready to book that ticket? Hold your horses, cowboy. There are a few things you need to know before you go. First, the practical stuff. You should pack light, breathable clothing. The humidity can be brutal. Don't forget sunscreen, mosquito repellent, and a good book. And learn a few basic Thai phrases. It'll go a long way. Now, the important stuff. Pack an open mind. Be prepared to embrace the unexpected. Be respectful of the local culture and customs. Don't be afraid to try new things. And most importantly, have fun. Until next time, leaving a piece of your heart behind. There's a saying in Thailand, Mai Pen Rai. It means no worries. And that's the beauty of this country. It has a way of melting away worries, of making one forget about the stresses of everyday life. But like all good things, the trip will eventually come to an end. Bags will be packed, goodbyes will be said to the friendly locals, and the plane home will be boarded. And as one soars through the air, a pang of sadness might be felt. But there's no need to be sad. Be grateful. Grateful for the experiences had, the people met, the memories made. Because a piece of Thailand will always stay with them long after they've left its shores.